Which not so well known brands are slowly emerging in the daily person's life? Hi there. I'm wondering if anyone has noticed any not so well known brands that are starting to appear in everyday life? I think this one is a tough one, but curious to know your thoughts. For example, I see a lot of people wearing on cloud shoes now. Some of you people live under a rock. Almost all of these companies have been big since at least 2017. Hoka, Elf, On, Oatly have all been around a while. How do you find bag holders without asking if they're bag holders? I keep seeing Polestar cars everywhere and they are a penny stock now. Celsius Inc. seems to be one that's growing. It's an energy drink that has less objectionable ingredients, some say healthy. I'm skeptical. I will admit it tastes great. And the health-conscious crowd seems to love it. They've been growing rapidly and have a sound plan for growth. I'm investigating what happened in Q2 2022 that slumped all key financials. That's a concern. Grocery outlet. I find myself going there more for wine and box stuff. Elf, lower tier skincare and makeup company that is everywhere on TikTok. Building a strong reputation as low cost and good quality. Seems like a good bet as people start to tighten their belts but still want makeup and skincare. Everyone post their bags. I've seen so many Hoka shoes at the gym lately I had to Google WTF or Hoka shoes. I like the On shoes. Lightweight, comfortable. Played pickleball in a pair for a couple hours and they were great. Bros brand loyalty is insane. Very regional, but they've been spending a ton of money for geographic expansion, so pay attention. And if they gain the same level of fanaticism in the new regions, watch out. Dino Polska Polish retail chain. Fast growing. Loyal customer base. Has mostly grown in West Poland so far. Hasn't grown internationally so far. Hoka's. Stanley Cups. Hey dudes. Toast restaurant POS system. I see it so often when I go out to eat. I've been noticing 7 Brew coffee shops popping up. Vuori is super trendy right now. Temu. All the old folks in my family have been taken in by that app. Owned by PDD and I have a ton of shares, up 25. Eretiza. Simply Good Foods. I don't know shit about retail fashion trends. But Pinterest just had a great quarter and it looks set to continue. Mew are up and the biggest ads are amongst Gen Z. Not to mention an effective ad tech. Partnerships with Amazon and Shopify that are a win-win for all parties. Great value because that's the brand we can afford now. Kirkland. I know. Everyone knows Kirkland. But I'm telling you, every year more of my cupboard fridge is filled with Kirkland branded items and I only see them getting into more product lines as time goes on. The one that comes to mind right away is Celsius CELH. I'm seeing them in vending machines, hospitals, pharmacy, convenience stores, banner signs at gas stations. They're coming in hot and people like it. I hold a small position. Toast POS. OnCloud shoes and purple pillow. Anker. I recently came to know of Elf Beauty. Disclaimer: I don't own any of the stock. It seems to have had too much of a run-up. That said, I've heard great things from some of its users about the brand. Even as they are pivoting to more expensive products, they seem to be carrying along a good number of their consumer base. Dollar Hymns. Oatly Milk. Spotify. I've been using a phone by this Apple Inc. Sound hokey, but it's a pretty sleek device. I like stuff behind stuff. SSNC, SEIC, FDS, LVMUY. Dude wipes. Shark Ninja is semi-well known, but their stuff balances right on the affordable luxury price point. And they have such a huge product range. They have something like 20 annual sales growth since 2008 IIRC. The stock listed this summer and it seems pretty undervalued still. Annie's makes awesome mac and cheese. Has other items too, like cinnamon rolls and other stuff. Sold at Costco. Owala water bottles. Melly, maybe people have heard of them. The Amazon of Central America. I have done pretty well with them. Believe Oi Not Motley Fool has been talking them up since the $200. They also touted C, which came back down to earth. Prime Hydrations drinks. The pre-teens and teens are off Gatorade. Peloton open mouth smile smirk. Bitcoin. It is slowly seeping into the daily person that their fiat money is losing value every year and that maybe Bitcoin might not be a scam after all. Do private companies count? Gamma Labs, G Fuel and Manscaped are what I see often these days. Palantir. Jerry from Costco. Herpesen. On Cloud had been on my radar, but the price seems overvalued. Literally the top comments are just nursing related. Elf makeup. Those comfort shoes Hokas. On Clouds. And Stanley cups. Discuss Garmin. Yeti items. Temu. Guys, have you heard about this software startup called Microsoft? Bro, it's gonna be huge one day, trust me bro. OMG, I clicked to share on Cloud shoes. My second one is Saucony and third Hoka. Never heard of these companies until about 6 months ago. I think he's looking for the next champion and not a bunch of snarky replies. Does Dutch Bros count? MIPS. Here's one you'll barely see mentioned anywhere on the web. Dollar Bailey.